What's up everyone, it's Andres Restart. So, Nintendo Switch was finally revealed last week, and the overall reception has been overwhelmingly positive. Yet despite that, there are some who are not so happy with the reveal. And today, I'm going to be talking about the investors in particular. They hated it. Why did they hate it? Well, it isn't because it's not a dedicated home console, or it's not a dedicated portable, or that it's a hybrid. It's because they're creating a system that's about creating core games. Creating a core gaming experience. What they want Nintendo to do is to devote all their energies, 100%, in mobile games. Things like Bejeweled or Flappy Bird. Now, if you look at the success for Pokemon Go, I can understand why you want Nintendo to focus on mobile games. But the fact of the matter is, they are focusing on mobile games. They have this new partnership with DNA. They're trying to integrate mobile games into their ecosystem. Look at what Pokemon Go did. When it came out, not only did it become the most successful mobile game in history, but it boosted 3DS sales by over 800%. The branding for Pokemon was increased so much so because of the widespread appeal and reach of Pokemon Go that the sales for the 3DS increased significantly. Pokemon Sun and Moon today, it was announced by Nintendo that the pre-order sales have broken records. That game has made more money with pre-order sales than any other Nintendo game before it. Not only that, but the demo for Pokemon Sun and Moon has been downloaded more than any other Nintendo demo before it. Pokemon Sun and Moon, the next main entry in the Pokemon franchise, a core gaming experience, the kind of experience that Nintendo's investors don't want Nintendo to do, is on pace to be one of the most successful Nintendo games in history. There's more than 3 weeks left, and the pre-order sales have already completely beaten every other pre-order sales for any other Nintendo game ever. My words got mixed up there, but you get the point. Pokemon Sun and Moon is on pace to be an extremely successful game for Nintendo. And a part of that success can be attributed to this new ecosystem that Nintendo's been building, where they use their mobile games to help build the branding and awareness for Nintendo games. And the investors don't seem to understand that Nintendo's creating this ecosystem here. And the fact of the matter is, the investors are not gamers. They even quoted, there's evidence, you can look it up. Most of them don't play video games. They don't understand it. Why are they investing in a company that makes video games? Well, as dumb as it may be, they're simply doing it because they want to make money. There are people with money who invest their money. I think they should probably invest in something they understand, but unfortunately, that's just not the way it always works. So Nintendo has an uphill battle here because their investors are not happy with the direction they're headed. But I feel pretty confident about the direction Nintendo's headed in. I mean, the reality situation is that if Nintendo were to focus solely on mobile games, yeah, they would make a lot of money. But in the short term, in the long run, I don't think it would work out. Because let's go back to Pokemon Go. Yes, it is the most successful mobile game ever. Yes, it created a lot of money. Not all of it went to Nintendo's, which is why, some of the investors aren't too excited. But it did really well. However, why did it do really well? We need to ask ourselves that. Is it because it's a mobile game and it has such a wide outreach? Yes, that is part of the reason. But Pokemon Go would never have been so successful if it weren't for those core gaming franchises, those core gaming experiences for Pokemon that came before it. The reason a lot of people got into Pokemon Go initially was because they had these memories of playing Pokemon, Red and Blue or Gold and Silver on the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color. Those experiences that were, very beautiful, magical experiences for the people who played them at the time, they remembered that. And that's what got them to get into play Pokemon Go. And then that had a huge effect on a whole bunch of other people, and more people played it and started playing the game. So mobile games for Nintendo, yeah, they're going to sell really well. But they're going to sell really well because they're falling back. They have that legacy of quality gaming experiences, of those core franchises that came before it. So having these core gaming franchises that Nintendo creates will have that base that will allow these mobile games to flourish, but also these mobile games with such a large outreach are going to increase the awareness of Nintendo franchises and help boost those core gaming experiences. They're going to complement each other, and that's the ecosystem Nintendo is trying to create here. Nintendo Switch is just the beginning of a new Nintendo, a reboot for the system. Nintendo is switching it up, and the investors just don't get it because they're not gamers. They don't understand what Nintendo's going for here. But I think some of them will start to change their tune soon, because Nintendo announced today that they're going to have a live stream event for the Nintendo Switch on January 12th. So there's not going to be any more speculating, guys. For the next 2 months, we're just going to have to wait. Of course, there's going to be planning, we're talking about it, but on that day, we're going to learn about the pricing, the specs, the software, everything. Kimishima has said that Nintendo still has a lot of secrets about Nintendo Switch. He's even said that apparently there's going to be a lot of add-ons and pieces of hardware, that it's just going to really kind of be like a family of different kinds of devices. So, there's still a lot to learn about Nintendo Switch, but I like the direction Nintendo is headed in. They're trying to create core gaming experiences, and they're going to allow the casual audience in mobile games to sort of work seamlessly together. I'm excited about that, and I can't wait. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, and if you want to see more content from me, Andres Restart, please subscribe. That's all guys, see you later.